As consumers have integrated the internet into their lives, the ever-increasing use of data, video, new devices, and applications are placing greater demands on bandwidth requirements. Providers are now placing fiber directly to individual units to meet these unpredictable demands. Microducts behind the wall provide a permanent, protected pathway for the fiber, making installation, repairs, and upgrades simple and easy. Microducts are small plastic conduits used to create a permanent, reusable, behind-the-wall pathway for fiber optic cable placement. Microducts are typically either plenum, which is opaque white in color, or riser, which is a dull yellow color. Both are ETL listed to UL specifications. All DuraLine microducts are manufactured with a permanently lubricated, slick lining called Silicore to help reduce the coefficient of friction. There are also internal longitudinal ribs to reduce contact and increase fiber installation distances. Microducts can be ordered empty, with pre-installed pull line, or with pre-installed single-mode fiber cordage. When you receive your reel of microduct, inspect it for damage and check the important information marked on the label. Each shipment of microduct contains a bend radius gauge taped to the outside of the reel. This tool makes it easy to install the microduct pathway using the sweeping bends that are necessary for a successful fiber installation. Start by visually inspecting the installation location. You should look for routes that will minimize the length of microduct required and contain the fewest bends. Avoid placing the microducts next to electrical fixtures, hot water pipes, steam pipes, and metal grating. Also, be sure that the microduct placement won't interfere with drywall installation. The number of bends should not exceed 8 90-degree turns or 16 45-degree turns. Bends of 45 degrees or less are much easier to pull through. Run lengths of less than 200 feet are recommended. Long, sweeping bends with a radius that is no less than 13 inches are encouraged. Position the microduct reel in the main telephone terminal room or as close as possible. Put the reel on a sturdy stand so the reel can turn freely with the microducts paying off the top. To reduce the pulling tension, align the reel with the run as much as possible. Detach the end of the microduct from the reel. If the microduct is equipped with either a pull line or fiber, use a round cutter to cut off a length, being careful not to damage anything inside the microduct. Make a loop by taping the end back onto the microduct. Doing so will prevent the fiber or pull tape from disappearing inside the microduct during installation and create the extra slack that is necessary later. As the microduct is being pulled along the chosen route, be careful to prevent kinks and other types of damage. If damage occurs, mark the damaged location and then continue pulling from the reel until the damaged area has been removed from the run. A secure microduct route prevents the duct from moving and provides a smooth path for pulling the fiber cable. In straight runs, either horizontally or vertically, space the supports 16 to 24 inches apart. Plastic cable straps are recommended. On runs with multiple microducts, use 2-hole cable straps or cable ties. The microducts should be secured along the entire length of the route. Where bends occur, make sure to secure the microduct as it enters and exits the bend. Do not over-tighten the cable ties or crush the microducts. Make sure to label the microduct slack at both the main terminal and the unit terminal ends. When the microduct reaches the assigned unit terminal, insert the microduct into an opening in the terminal housing from either the top or bottom. Be sure to pull through extra microduct for slack. The excess microduct or fiber cable will be cut to the proper length when terminated. Use of a proper connector to secure the microduct as it enters the terminal housing is preferred. Routing the microduct into the unit terminal through a corner minimizes unnecessary kinks or bends. If a kink forms near the terminal housing, pull enough extra microduct into the terminal housing so the kink can be removed. If the kink is found in the middle of the run, that section of the microduct must be removed or pulled through to the unit terminal. To properly secure and test a microduct with pull line, use a round cutter to remove the last 24 inches of microduct from the run. Be careful not to cut the pull line. Remove the duct exposing the pull line. Run the pull line through a 2-inch scrap of microduct and tie the pull line. Make sure to label the microduct with the serving unit number. Pull gently on the pull line. It should move freely and easily, ensuring the integrity of the run and provide sufficient slack to tie off to the fiber cable for the fiber pull. For microduct with pre-installed fiber, coil sufficient slack inside the unit terminal housing. Make sure the microduct is labeled. Verify that the fiber moves easily inside the microduct by gently pulling on the fiber. The fiber should be equally easy to pull from either end. Install the unit terminal cover after completing a successful pull test. A round cutter will score the microduct for separation without damaging anything inside the microduct. The straight cutter will cut through the duct and anything inside. Use a microcoupler to attach the 2 ends of microduct. Make sure the microducts are labeled properly at the main terminal and have excess slack to reach all areas of the main terminal room. Perform the pull test prior to coiling of slack in the terminal room. Coiling the microducts from the ceiling helps keep them out of the way and protected, especially prior to drywall installation. When passing through walls, floors, or ceilings, consult your local codes and regulations for fire-stopping procedures. DuraLine offers a microduct mounting bracket to help organize and secure the microducts in the main terminal room. With the microducts in place, it's easy and fast to place fiber throughout the building. Proper microduct routing and installation will provide a permanent, protected pathway that can be used and reused for maintenance, repairs, and future upgrades to meet our growing bandwidth demands. Please contact our customer service team or visit our website for further training information.